Hey Trisha, it's Jillian, and this is my notebook. So I started with the black box because that was our day one, and I thought it was super important to write about. So I made sure it was the first thing I put in my notebook. And then I have the collaboration profile down here. And then I moved on to spec. I know we went over this and I thought it was important, so I put it in here. And I really liked the feedback 2.0, which has really helped me over the semester, so that's in here, this whole section. And then I absolutely loved the conscious incompetence scale, so I made sure that I had it in here. I've got I believe this was our first lesson with Miriam and Nick, so the adaptive dissonance. Yeah. And then the different facilitation techniques with adaptive dissonance. Moving on. Oh yeah, the adventure experience paradigm. So I made sure I got that in there. And then the risk and competence. And then moved on to the decision making that I believe Sarah's group did with the pros and cons, and then the convergence and divergence. And then I did Allison's emotions here. And then this was my lesson about negligence, so I made sure I got that in there. And then I started, I guess I labeled it Nico's for his first backcountry lesson. And then, yeah, all of his like leader positioning. Yeah, and then I moved on to Kylie's clean water. And that's Sarah's hazards on the water and the group travel. And I've got my little stove repair kit, and then I moved on to Nick's food rolls. And then, so I don't have a stapler, but when I find one, I kept your perfect pack to staple in here. And then I wanted to staple in on the back side of that all of the knots Miriam gave us, just as like a refresher. I know it's in our manual, but I also wanted to have like this little cheat sheet with the pictures in my book. And then flipping to the back, I put all of my feedback back here. And then hopefully throughout the summer, I can continue to fill the back of this up with feedback. And that is my notebook.